Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way, a girl to hold in my arms, know the magic of a charm, because I want, yeah, yeah, a girl, yeah, yeah, to call, yeah, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I won't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and a hand I can hold, feel you near as I grow, because I want, yeah, yeah, a girl, yeah, yeah, to call, yeah, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I won't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, I hope you'll hear my plea. Some way, I don't know how, she will bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then, I go to sleep and dream again. It's the only thing to do until my lover dream come true, because I want, yeah, yeah, a girl, yeah, yeah, to call, yeah, yeah, my own. I want a dream lover, so I won't have to dream alone. I want a dream lover, so I won't have to dream alone. Hey, how you doing there, guitar heroes? All right, well, how about a brand new song from 1959, Dream Lover by Bobbie Darin. Well, that's what we pride ourselves in. The older the song, the better, right? Well, obviously, in the same old story, all these songs were big hits, of course, when they first came out. I was only 8 years old, so I don't remember a whole bunch about when it first came out. And maybe it wasn't that big of a deal, obviously, but Bobbie Darin got real popular over time. Positive about that. This felt right for singing for me, but it doesn't really matter about this. You can play it in G, and we keep things nice and simple. I don't remember an intro really on it. There might be something, but I don't remember anything. Of course, in these kinds of songs didn't have a lot of guitar in them. In fact, I don't know if there was much guitar at all. I think we're probably talking more keyboards and backup orchestra too, right? That's what we had going in 1959. Okay, so we got a chorus. We've got 3 verses, and I don't know. It looks like the last verse is kind of a repeat, so there must be a little instrumental probably that's in there. So 3 verses. We repeat 1 verse. We got a bridge that's in the middle, so we don't really have a chorus. I guess you could say to some extent that when we get to do that part, the second part of each verse is that because I want, yeah, yeah, a girl, yeah, yeah, to call, yeah, yeah, my own, I want a dream lover, blah, blah, blah. That sounds like that kind of suffices for a chorus, and that's attached to each one of the verses. Okay, so let's just take a look here. So we got G is what we start off on, then we go to an E minor, and the rest of the chords are D7. We got a C, we got an A7, A minor 7, same as an A minor, except that this finger gets picked up. Okay, so it's a 2-finger chord. And so we got a limited number of chords. They're the same ones in the key of G, so it really makes this a nice song to be able to transition from other songs that are in G, so you don't have to worry about learning new chords. This is just practicing your transition and your pace. So the pace goes something like this. Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way, a girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of my charm, because I want, yeah, yeah, a girl, yeah, yeah, call my own. Let's go into the bridge to see if it changes. Someday, don't know how, I hope you hear my plea. That's the same thing. Some way, I don't know how, she will bring her love to me. Now you kind of see the pattern is a pattern, and then it's repeated rather than just this. And you can hear that emphasis on the downstroke. I'm kind of overdoing it here a little bit, just so you can hear that there's a little pattern that's being repeated, and that's what gives it a little more flavor. Okay, so let's take a look at the verse. Start with a G. Every night I hope and pray. Go to E minor. No words on E minor. There's a little space, so you'll see in between the lines. Then a dream lover will come my way, and then back to G. A girl to hold in my arms, and E minor. I know the magic of her charms. And then we have this little because I want, and then you can do that. There's a yeah, yeah from probably backup singers that's in there. So, or you can just strum through it. Because I want, G, yeah, yeah, a girl. D7, yeah, yeah, to call, yeah, yeah, my own, yeah, yeah. It's that C, I'm sorry. I want a G, dream, E minor, lover, so I, A minor 7, won't have to, D7, dream alone. And second verse is exactly the same. So that pattern of G, E minor, G, E minor, G, D7, G, C, G, E minor. You know, A minor 7, the thing to keep in mind is this is only one note, one finger away from a C. See, if I have a C and I bring that third finger up, guess what? I got it A minor 7. C, A minor 7. So it's not like it's a brand new chord. It's really something that you're really close to playing. In fact, you can lift up other fingers too. You can lift up the first finger. This thing is, but it's a beautiful one, and it's used. Yeah, I think in that Kansas song that's not coming to mind right now. Dust in the Wind. Okay, so just a little kind of variation on the C there. Then when we get to the bridge, not a chorus, a bridge, we go, start with a C. Someday, I don't know how, G, I hope she'll hear my plea. A7, some way, I don't know how, D7, she will bring her love to me. Now, you almost have to listen to the record to make sure that this timing and this stuff is all lined up, because the bridges and things have a little different timing, and obviously there's you know, the chords are different, so it's almost like the key is changing for the bridge. So it's just always good, and that's kind of my, you know, that's always the reference. Go back and listen to the original recording, and then kind of work your way through the words. I mean, okay, so if we just talked about, you know, how to learn new songs. So let's say, hey, this song sounds vaguely familiar. You go listen to it, and you know, you work your way through the lyrics on it. Lyrics obviously easy to find, you know, on the internet. Work your way through the lyrics, and then once you kind of get that song in your head and the lyrics and the timing, then you can come back and then start hitting it with the whole thing. All right, so other than that, you know, there's not really anything that's important. At the end, there's a little bit of a repeat of the last line, and you know, and that's about it. So let's see how this thing goes. I want a dream lover, A minor 7, so I don't have to, D7, dream alone, and then I go back to that A minor 7. Please don't make me, D7, dream alone, G, I beg you, don't make me, D7, dream alone. And then one more time. And that's how it kind of ends up. And normally you can always end a song on the same note or the same chord that you started it on. So there you go, Dream Lover by Bobbie, Darin. You know, it's just a good little song, and certainly depending on your age, it'll determine how familiar you are with it. But it's a good practice one. No matter if you're familiar with it or not. These songs from the 50s are good ones to get started with because they're not too complex. and they're just lots of fun. So there you go. Bobbie, Darin, Dream Lover, 1959. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Catch you later. Keep on a strumming out there.